What is up, YouTube? Frosty Hobidon here, and today I'm back with another reaction video for all of you, and this is another death battle. And this death battle is Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th versus Michael Myers from Halloween. This is a late Halloween video I wanted to do a reaction to, but hey, work keeps me busy. If you haven't checked out this original video, I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself, and then you guys come back and see my reaction to it. As of right now, I'm just calling it right now, I'm Jason Voorhees for the win, because the guy has been through some stupid feats. It's insane, it's crazy, and it's insane because I knew the character even more. Michael Myers, yes, I am aware of him. I'm aware of his legacy. He's ridiculously strong as well. But Jason just has the edge when it comes to durability, because I've seen some survives and stuff, even though Michael Myers has survived similar things. But other than that, let's get on to reaction, shall we? We'll see with this death battle ourselves. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
The
camping.
It's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's masked murderer, Jason Voorhees.
And the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers.
Nice.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night on Death Battle.
Within the woods of Crystal Lake lurks a killer, buried but not dead, doomed to rise from the grave and slaughter those who live and love, if you know what I mean.
This is the curse of Jason Voorhees.
Oh, I remember this movie, Jason X. Oh, my dad has this movie. He normally does not like it. We watched it out of curiosity because we didn't know what it was all about, and let me tell you, it terrified me a bit. It terrified me when I was younger. I was a dumb teenager because I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Rumor has it he was a deformed child.
Deformed is right. Let's see. He is Jason full name. Jason Voorhees. He is 6 feet. He is 6 feet. He is 6 feet and 3 inches tall. That is a big boy. He is 275 pounds. Okay. Pamela Voorhees, baby boy, that's his mother. He has a half-sister named Dina Kate Kibble, still active in 2,455. Oh, he's still alive. Possible deadite. Was a guest on the Assembly Show. National show. I remember that one. I remember special guest in the late night TV shows. They had the actor of Jason Voorhees in that late night show, and Jason just didn't say a word. The actor was in character. I really loved that one. That one made me laugh. That was funny.
Bullied and harassed all of his life, only cared for by his single mother. But not even Mama Voorhees could save Jason.
He was a bullied
tragically
victim.
Drowned at Camp Crystal Lake.
I felt sorry for Jason.
Over time, Crystal Lake became wrought with strange disappearances and violent deaths.
Including the camp counselors who should have been watching Jason when he drowned all those years ago. Someone or something
she just let him drown.
Was out for vengeance.
And yet these murders were committed by none other than Jason's own mother.
Oh yeah, she went crazy.
Seeking revenge against those who neglected her child, dooming him to his terrible end.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
True.
Good for her, I guess.
However, even after her killing spree was cut short,
that happened. Oh man.
Maybe.
Yeah. She get killed.
Jason was still alive.
Holy shit! Yeah, he's definitely alive. Wait, has he been living in the lake this whole time?
Jason
don't know.
Has fortitude far beyond any normal man. You
that
can
is
swing
true.
an
He's a
axe
superhuman.
in his face, blast half his body away, or trap him
He's
in
beyond
an exploding
superhuman.
building. Yet it will all be in vain.
Even when one of the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens
He
a
can't.
lot.
This
Nobody
man
knows
cannot
the
die.
true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse. Others say it's the Necronomicon, and some even
The
say it's
Necronomicon
a
from
hell
Evil Dead.
worm. So not too many reasonable answers.
The Hell Worm. That's from the Hell Worm is from Jason Goes to Hell. That movie. It was disgusting when I grew older watching it. According to the Don Duke. I don't know what that guy's name, first name is. The Voorhees family are cursed, can only be stopped if another Voorhees kills Jason and sends him to hell. However, 2 or more sequels and book novels about him showing that he has escaped, that Jason Voorhees has escaped from hell, and indicates that that does not work. So even if you trap this man in the depths of hell, Jason finds a way to escape. There's no stopping him. There's no stopping this guy unless you erase him from existence.
Either way, be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete. Something he
I
uses
remember
with
that
his
one.
strength
Oh.
to split skulls and pierce metal.
Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and oddly creative with his kills.
Yes, he
might
can.
bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedfold.
Worst of
His arsenal: a machete, it's his favorite weapon, pitchfork, spear gun, double-sided axe, a tree, party horns, a sonarok, jungle gem, beds, liquid nitrogen, and basically anything. This man will use anything to kill you. Word of advice: don't go to Crystal Lake unless you want a death wish.
all, this demented mama's boy will always get his prey.
Yes, he
You
does.
think you can run
He is a
away?
mama's
Well,
boy.
think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh yeah? Well, how about the time he appeared in multiple
used the
places
guitar.
at once around this dance floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay, smartass. How about when he
Okay, teleport. They're arguing about teleporting, which I always thought that he had the ability to teleport. That explains why he's there so fast. It's crazy. Let's see. This was only 20 minutes after Eva Wannabe took the drug, which can last as long as 2 hours. Oh yeah.
he teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually,
Yeah, there's
when
no
watching
running
the
from
full
him.
Scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera.
I don't think
He is
any of
quite
us can
athletic
survive
after all.
Jason.
What,
at
without
all.
making any sound? The guy's
Thank
built
goodness
like he's
he's
made of
fictional.
100 brick houses. Are we watching the same movie?
Yeah, he's a big
Fans
guy.
have argued this for years, and while admittedly those moments are questionable, they're not enough to prove actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone!
That is a
While
good-
they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting!
Well, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Yeah.
I just stared at this scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct.
Ha!
Also,
Oh, he
now
is.
my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video games.
That
That
is
is
true.
I believe it.
There is a
Suppose
video game of
teleporting would
Friday
explain
the
how,
13th,
despite
Jason.
his hulking size, Jason can move with ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy? Dummy.
Dummy's gone. Oh boy.
Either
You should be
way,
worried.
Jason's
Get out of there now.
unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Even if you
Yes.
think you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll
Yeah, he'll punch through it. Let's see. Jason Voorhees has killed over 200 people, can tear apart a victim with his bare hands, lift and flipped it over a car, survive a building explosion, was given numerous deaths, plenty of punishments, and still lived, survived being burnt, dipped in nuclear waste, cement, and even liquid nitrogen, and has escaped hell by force. Yeah, anyone else want to give me a good character of how to survive or any character that can defeat Jason? Because so far this guy is unkillable.
just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to believe, there may
I
actually
think the only way you
be
can
a
do that is throw him
deadlier
into the
Jason out
sun.
there too.
Stronger, faster, and campier. This is Uber Jason, rebuilt.
I remember this
Jason's
from Jason
remains
X.
through a sinister fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own. Yeah, the comics get kind of wacky.
Jason's abilities to hold his own against Uber Jason demonstrates how much of a threat he is, even against a physical superior opponent. He fought a stronger version of himself and survived, and probably won. I'm not even surprised.
You just go with it.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface,
Yes, he fought Freddy Krueger, Freddy versus Jason.
and the
Leatherface.
groovy man himself, Ash Williams.
Indeed.
I
So be
love
warned,
Ash
if you ever
Williams.
see a shadow moving through the darkness and hear a familiar run, Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not leaving alive.
Nope. Not at all. Okay,
On a
Michael
bleak
Myers.
Halloween night, Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly normal child.
Right.
However, beneath his pale, blank
Ugh.
face hid something
I didn't know there was a
dark,
comic book to this.
Something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years old. Oh, what a rascal.
Michael was institutionalized at a sanitarium
Oh,
where
wow.
he simply sat still, almost like a machine. His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent 8 years trying to reach him, but
8 years trying to reach this kid. Well, let's see. Full name, Michael Udre Myers. He's the same height as Jason. He is 61 years old. He's older. He's old. Then again, I don't know how old Jason is. Michael Myers is 61, aka the Shape, aka the Boogeyman, was gifted stillborn, direct descendant of the cursed bloodline, considered a trusted form of evil, the truest form of evil. His mask is modeled after William Shatner. Didn't know that. I did not know that.
Michael
I wonder
never
where
said
the
a
mask
word.
was.
But even when locked up, he still managed to get away with several murders, including Loomis's fiancée. There was no helping or stopping Michael.
Yeah.
More than anything, he wanted to kill.
After
He
15
wanted to kill for the
years,
sake of
the
killing.
night before Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he wanted her to suffer the same fate as Judy. And everyone else, really. He's not too picky, and he could do it too.
Yeah, he can. I heard there's a new Michael Myers movie, the new Halloween movie, that the lady is getting ready to take down Jason and go to war. How was that movie, by the way? Let me know. People saying it was a bad movie. During these days, yeah, we're getting a lot of bad movies due to you know what. I'm not even going to go there, so let's just continue.
For in his hands, anything can be a deadly weapon. Countless reports of various murders have appeared across Haddonfield. He's exploded heads, boiled people alive, and used his trademark knife to stab poor souls to walls like some macabre piece of art.
When they say to admire
Yeah.
your work, I don't think this is what they meant. And this isn't some special.
Wow, he admires his kills. Okay, weapons: kitchen knife, a car, axe, wire, shovel, numerous various farm tools, literally anything else he can get his hands on. So he's the same thing as Jason. Interesting to know.
Combat knife or dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
It's his
Michael is
favorite
also
weapon.
surprisingly clever. Despite being confined for nearly all his life, at some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Lori. On an all too familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis
He
intervened,
tried.
shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him. Yeah, you know it's not.
No one knows
Nope.
how,
Yeah,
but
he
the body
survived.
simply vanished, only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
Yeah,
Here's
he has a
reason why
teleporting
they call
ability.
him the boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is, well, they say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn
Really?
rune. I think they just Googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes! Awesome!
Wow.
Curse or no
Not
curse,
sure if he's a-
Michael
I wouldn't
is
say that.
inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
Oh no.
You said, uh-oh.
Yeah, you noticed that now,
Explaining Michael away
Boomstick.
with a vague curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth.
I
The
like he
fact
just
of the
rises
matter
up
is,
from like
no
the
one knows
Undertaker from
why he
WWE.
is so cruel, so violent, so unstoppable. He
How many
just
of y'all are a
is.
fan of
At
the
the end
Undertaker
of
from
the day,
WWE?
Evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. This guy knows exactly what he's doing with that
Yeah.
kitchen knife. He's like a hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought to an end by Laurie herself.
Ah, that's a perfect description of how he does it. Oh, let's see his abilities. He flipped the car, survived a church explosion, fought even with Busta Rhymes, fought evenly with Busta Rhymes, took a shotgun blast to the chest, walked off being injected with 100 milliliters of crossword acid, curacol acid, moved faster than a motion sensor could detect, and survived getting rammed by a truck and police car going at full speed. Okay, his durability is insane.
But when the time came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence and wit by faking his own death using a body double.
All while getting his sister to commit murder
Oh, wow.
for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky or he can use teleportation, because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one until he wanted to.
That is
Look at
impressive.
this. There's just no stopping him. Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church, he'll survive and go on to kill dozens more.
Chronologically, Michael survived this church explosion before Halloween Resurrection in the H2O timeline. Okay.
People, just for dramatic effect.
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any
Yeah,
ordinary
they
person
ganged
would have
up
been
on this
long dead
dude,
after
and
what
they
he
still can't
experienced,
kill him.
But he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
And you know what's the creepiest part about all this? They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey,
Yeah,
I
he's
assume.
like
Every
Jason.
Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real, and his name is Michael Myers.
So he's attacking at night. Got it. I remember it.
I saved you! Woohoo! He's already gone! Yeah, but that backflip though.
Alrighty.
All right, the
They had a
tales have
Babbel
been
commercial,
told
so
and
I already
terror
downloaded
runs free.
Babbel
Let's
on my
see
phone.
which monster will stalk another day.
It's time for a spooky death battle!
Easy, buddy. Easy with your throat.
Mother is talking to you.
Oh, Pamela
The
Voorhees.
blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
I hear that sound. Is that Jason? Oh, this poor soul. This poor soul. Oh, crap. That poor girl. Shows no mercy. Oh! All right, this is all right. Oh, wow. Yeah, stab him a few more times.
Alex! Where are you? We gotta go!
Yeah, run, buddy. Oh, you're next, buddy. And he's not done. I got a question for you guys. If you were living in these universes, I wouldn't even. Why would you even live in these universes? But honestly, tell me, who would you rather have, Michael Myers or Jason? Let me know in the comments down below. Honestly, we all know we would never have any of these guys around. So just making, just wanted to know. Oh, you got a new toy to use. And where is it? There it is! Oh gosh! He's just toying with you at this point. Nope. Oh boy. Those two are fighting each other. That boy's trying to survive. You're done, buddy. I'm sorry. Jason's like, nope. Nice.
Kill him, Jason. Kill him.
Oh, that gives him the confident boost. And her head is right there. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. You gave him the tool he needs. Okay. And just to add insult to injury. Okay. Is that it? And here I thought they would work together to kill people. Oh, that was it.
Oh, okay. Are we sure he's dead? You can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael Myers won't be rising from the grave.
You're
this
right
time.
about that.
Jason was too much for him. The stories may
Pretty
paint
much.
these slashers as unstoppable, but they do have limits and can be understood.
To Michael's credit, he could match Jason in a lot of ways. Both
That
were
is true.
experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
Theoretically, though if both of them really could teleport, then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers can rest easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But
Yeah, let me what was that? Jason's explosion is Jason exploded to pieces twice, but those were armaments specified chose to destroy him.
But Jason held the edge with his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation.
That is true. Michael's more extreme injuries had required up to year-long recovery periods. Meanwhile, Jason was exploded to pieces and was later active during using his proximity body. Right. Okay, good to know.
Or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other.
Jason has survived the worst of the worst of a lot of things. Michael has several moves in Dead by Daylight that can hamper a victim's healings, but none of them can completely stop it and likely would affect healing as extent as Jason's.
Other supernatural
Jason
enemies like Leatherface Freddy.
So Jason won because his durability and healing factor was just had a bigger advantage, which I knew that would be accounted for because Jason's healing is ridiculous. It rivals Deadpool and Wolverine's.
And his uber self. So I doubt Michael could have surprised him with something he's never seen before.
And
that is
Jason
true.
was
Plus, he
just
had
as strong
experience
and
fighting
vicious
other
as
monsters.
Michael, if not more. So given the difference in survivability,
So yeah, like I said, Jason had more experience fighting other superpowered beings in his series, such as Freddy, Leatherhead, and Ash Williams. Okay, let's see. Jason's regeneration prevents any lasting damage from Michael, has ranged weapons to keep Michael at a distance, more experience against supernatural foes. They're both equal in strength, speed, and durability. Michael's is much smarter and more cunning. And like I said, they're equal in similar strength, speed, and durabilities. However, Michael has a disadvantage in he's more likely to have less endurance than Jason, and ranged weapons keep Michael from getting close. So Jason can keep Michael away with long range weapons. Good to know.
He had a much better chance of striking Michael down first. In a battle between two unkillable monsters, it's only natural it would come down to who was more unkillable.
After being ripped to pieces, Michael could now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
Oh no.
Jocelyn? Hello?
Someone's behind you.
The winner is Jason Voorhees.
Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you for
now,
watching.
don't come to
Stay
my
tuned.
world.
We'll be jumping into
Don't
the
ever
next
come to
matchup
my world at
next
all.
week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Okay, who's next? I'm happy to help out. Okay, Siron versus the Lich King. Okay, that's I'm familiar with these. Siron from Lord of the Rings, I believe. Yes, Lord of the Rings. Well, that happened. Jason Voorhees wins the fight. Michael Myers did not come out on top, even though his movie came out. His new movie came out. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. What were your thoughts on this death battle? Were you agree with the results? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later, and make sure to wash your hands, and happy late Halloween by the time this video gets uploaded. Take care, guys. Special shout out to the following Patreons: Mario, Takato Unlove, Daniel, Zach Cow, Bossmaker, Ingazilla, Nevin Punzel, and Curtis Wildcat. Thank you for keeping this channel alive, and thank you for your support as fellow Patreons. And for those who want to be a member of the Patreon, there's a link in the description down below. See you next video.
What am I fighting for?